All right. Okay. So I wanted to get a message out today. So these two just totally popped out when I opened up the deck. So we've got Heaven Sent 33 and Listening for Truth 36. So just as we receive gifts in the physical world through the thoughtfulness of others to acknowledge how much we mean to them, so too we receive these gifts on other levels, including the spiritual level. So a spiritual gift is something that happens through grace. We can ask for help and it may be given in response to that request. All requests for help are answered. A spiritual gift can also be given when without us asking for anything at all, at least not consciously. Sometimes it is our hearts that cry out for help. All right. Your spiritual gift may be symbolic. It may be something that seems ordinary but holds a lot of meaning to you. This oracle brings you the message, let yourself be helped. Assistance is coming your way, so act on it and say yes. This oracle also comes with the message that you are to trust in the things that you feel and say to others without knowing why it moves them. You might not understand, but through trust, you are allowing yourself not to overthink and censor yourself. As such, you are able to become a vessel through which the spiritual gifts can be passed on to others. Don't block yourself. Let life happen through you. Only benefit can come from this. All right, let's read Listening for Truth. Truth speaks to us constantly, but not always in words. It may communicate through a feeling that is hard to put into words, but brings an inexplicable sense of peace, trust, and the knowledge that somehow everything is going to work out perfectly, even if there's little evidence of how it is all going to happen. You're being asked, to listen for the truths beyond the words, rather than the superficial message of the words themselves. Listen deeper. Listen for the truth. You are hearing something that is not being said, and what you are hearing is truthful. You may feel as though you are the only one that is really ready to hear or see it. Perhaps you have been working in a situation or loving in a relationship where truth is consistently denied. We live in a world where truth is frequently avoided out of fear of what it might reveal. At the basis of such actions, consciously or not, is a deep sense of unhealed toxic shame. If you or someone else is fearful that the truth will expose rather than free and heal, then some personal healing is required. It is time for letting go of old wounds in favor of a greater sense of love, self-love, and acceptance. You are being asked to love yourself enough to honor the truth, even if you feel you are the only one doing so. Sacred rebels need truth like lungs need oxygen. Truth keeps the energy of life flowing through the rebellious heart. Lies dampen the spirit of the sacred rebel. Even if those with less awakened hearts fear the truth, you must not turn away from it. Don't resent this state of affairs. Perhaps your job is to show that truth can be witnessed, even when many may want to hide from it. What others do is always their choice, but through your honorable deeds, done with integrity, you will be set free, no matter what the outcome. You are a truth seeker. Never deny or try to quieten this down to make others comfortable. You are meant to be an agitator at times, even though you don't have to confront people to do it. You don't necessarily have to say a word, though sometimes you will. Often you will agitate in the most loving sense by unveiling truth simply through your knowings. Hold compassion for the truths you behold. Do not use them as knives to cut another or yourself with harshness, but as a clear insight that allows one to loosen the knots that bind, simply by knowing which thread to gently tug. This oracle brings you guidance. If you have been worn down and depressed by the lies, gossip, deceit, or backstabbing going on around you, don't fret. Get out in nature and spend some time communing with the infinite. Healing will come to you now, no matter how many times, in how many ways, or by how many tongues untruth is spoken, you know what you know in your sacred, rebellious heart. The truth is your connection to the living truth of life itself. Don't give up. Just open up to healing and know that the truth always eventually prevails. Beautiful. What a beautiful message for today. All right. So there you go. Listening for truth, being in that truth vibration, and you are heaven sent. This is a lot about, I really feel it's like tapping in, really tapping in the third eye. And yeah, I feel like also the your clair senses may be heightened. All right. Thank you. Bye.